Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and we are in the final episode. Probably, yes. Potentially, probably, yes. Probably, yes. Yes, we are. There's still 10 years to go, but we only need to design a very simple car. And that's the Taurus. We are back in the light campaign, V2. And this is the end game, and we shall crush these high scores. Yeah! Okay, Taurus 05 needs a follow-up version, and it will be designed very soon. And the soon means now? I guess. Yes, it means now. So let's get this out of the way first, and then we focus just on the economy and see where we're going. Like, all is converging to year 2020 and how well we can do until then. So let's get into designing the final car. This is a quite outdated design by now, 10 years old, but this category really doesn't care all that much. So we're again going to do a light delivery version and a heavy delivery version. And for the heavy delivery version, we go with maximum MOFs in the cargo volume directions. And we don't really care about engine bay size too much up front. Go leather chassis because it's a transporter, and chassis material, we all the good old classic things here, leaf and steel, and yes, quality +6. Grills, big grill on there. And I forgot to check what we usually use for this kind of car when it comes to an engine, but I would assume a massive inline 4 to make it super cheap, or an inline 6 if it fits. Does it fit? Nah, not really. We do need to have a big engine. A big engine. Let's make a 4-inch times 4-inch. Oh yes. Oh yes. A 3.3 liter inline 4. That's what you've all been waiting for. The question is, will the low friction cast pistons actually survive the torque? It's real. The torque is real. We need lower compression. We need lower cam profile. We need VVT. We need all the quality. Almost all the quality. And can we save a little bit more on here too? Oh, we already did there. And here, now we need to have that quality to get into torque. And here, injection, multi-point, yes, standard. Regular, because we want to sell it everywhere. 15.0, because we need fuel economy. Then ignition timing is 62. And rev limiter, let's go low. We don't need much. But here, let's go crazy. Oh yes. Oh yes, this will be the record vehicle. The most reliable vehicle ever seen in automation history. At least by my eyes. So, what more do we need here? +12. That is excessive. How much do we pay for this? 672? That's expensive. Oh yes, maybe we should dial this back a little bit. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, no, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This starts to get hurty. Ow. But no, 11. Okay, let's go with 11. That's a new record anyway. And I assume we will get more than 140 horsepower out of this one. Yes, we do. How much higher can we... no higher. No. You don't go higher than this. 84 reliability right here. That's not too bad. We could go with one additional... No, this is already maxed. How much does this help? 84.3. I think we invest this one. It doesn't make it much more expensive, so we can do so. And... does this increase reliability? Yes, we can have all the performance in the exhaust and make it super reliable. Yeah. yeah, this doesn't change much. So, and engineering time, who cares, right? Oh, we can give it more. Oh, we can give it more. Look, it actually only costs us engineering time, which will be very low anyway, compared to the rest of the car, I guess. Plus 3. Decent enough. We can get more fuel economy though, like this. 75, 70, 150, 160. I think we need the 160. Now, automatic. 6 gears? Or do we want to be in manual for this one? For the fuel economy and for... yeah, I think so. And let's make this one a manual because of fuel economy and shit. Although it is good for utility and stuff to have an automatic. So maybe we want to do that anyway. Okay, 17-inch rims is enough for this one. Full steel because of reliability. And, or rather, off-road, utility and the like. And price. And now vented discs, yes, 2 piston in the front, let's put it at 300, and then in the rear, 1 piston and 250. Do we actually want to put on no under tray? Nah. They do like the economy, so I go with semi-clad here, and we do want to have loads and loads of reliability, so how about 3 times the cooling? And this is a very sporty van, as you can see. Has sportiness 2.2 with a perfect sportiness setup and massive oversteer right at the end. The brakes weren't too terribly set up. Let's go 290 or even 300 here and amp these up even more so that we get all the utility from this vehicle. We need the extra brake capacity, as we call it. And now let's have a look at how much difference this makes. Heavy delivery is what we are aiming for. So what happens if we switch this one? Okay, no, it's actually slightly lowered, which is what I would expect from the calculations in automation, at least. Not in reality, but yes, that's also something we need to investigate further and balance. It's certainly not perfect. So automatic 5 gear is what we're aiming for. And now for the tires. I mean, this is stupid. I do need... Can I flare out the arches of this one? Oh, yes, I can. Now we're getting there. Ah, yes, no, that was overshooting a little bit. No, back. Yes, okay, there we are. That's much better. So now I just need to set it up for this here. And we have 5. Ooh. That's a lot of roll for a vehicle that tall. Or rather, what I should say is that is very little for a vehicle that tall, considering how much mass is up there and wiggling it around. So that's pretty good. But I do want to have it slightly lower. Okay. It's not breaking any records in desirability, it seems. It's not because of performance, that's for certain. Let's see, why is it behaving badly? Oh, okay, it's just price. They say it's costing 12,200, and that is wrong! It's wrong! Objection! Oh, what was that? So let us figure out what is going on with these. Do they want to have anything extra beyond this? Do they actually want standard interior? Oh yes, they do. Okay, cool. Good to know. And they indeed do want 2 seats. Do they want to have... they want to have basic infotainment? Oh yeah, basic it must be. Where is this? Where can they afford this? Oh, this is in Gazmir. Okay, no wonder. In Ahana, that probably is a bad choice. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not, because we can produce this much cheaper. Oh yeah, you can see it in Ahana, and that's actually pretty bad. But we don't only want to sell in Ahana as a bigger market at hand. And oh, we do need to scale that down, which improves it again. Heavy delivery. Yes, yes, yes. I think we are on the right track. So they actually do want to have this standard and this. And what more? No, I think that's it. So now I just clone it and make a tiny version out of it. And the tiny version needs to be morphed differently. So let's get rolling with this. Ooh, look at how tiny it is all of a sudden. So this engine might actually be a little bit too large for this one. Yeah, I guess. Do we want to make another one? Well, it doesn't really help reliability if we make it smaller, as you can see here. So I think we're just keeping it. Okay, there we go. So we do have some stat differences here, and of course the setup has changed because now it is much more front heavy as compared to before, and has better performance with the same engine in there. It's almost a race car now. And oh, okay, just switching around tire size a little bit brings it back to perfect, which makes it cheaper as well. The brakes are slightly oversized, I would say. Let's bring them down a notch. Is this too much? It doesn't help us really, it just makes it worse, right? Okay, everything is set up. This is our light delivery vehicle, and let's check out the markets. Light delivery is failing. Why is it failing? Because of the price. Yeah, it's because of the price. Why is this so high? Calculations are weird there. So we are going to build this in a huge factory, of course, which makes it terribly cheap. 6,000 material cost, and probably overall cost to manufacture, I would guess another $1,000, so 7,000, then plus 30% markup, and we are at 9,000, which is still much cheaper than this. Oh yes, much cheaper than this. It will be doing super well in light delivery. So now for the record setting, oh, it's just 2 years and 10 months. That's nice. So we have 94. I did want to get to 95. And that's because of this shitty interior. If we just got rid of that, it would be not a problem at all. But I guess that won't happen now. Too bad. Too bad. I wanted to get to 95. But 4 years engineering time, the other Taurus is still doing really well. So yeah, why not? And this goes up to 89. Yeah, that's also not really a new record, is it? And let's go to 4 years here as well. And the Taurus, oh, the last standing factory, apart from this half-taken one from the Dash. So we assign this one. Let's see how many we can make out of it. It's all good. We get money back. Ah, yes, I like money back. About equal, I would guess. Yeah, let's go with equal numbers. But 2.5 shifts as standard. And yes, I'm about right with the cost incurred. How much is this? Well, 1,100 in total. So, it's all good. Oh, yes, look at that. 133. But this is without markup. And they can't afford it? Oh, that's in Ahana. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I hope the economy goes up again, because this is quite terrible. Those numbers aren't good. But what could we do about it? We can't really produce it much cheaper. We could strip out all the interior. How much cheaper does this make it? Let me just check. It's quite a lot, isn't it? 350 here, and the difference here is another 200. That's 500 cheaper. That's significant. That's over 10%. So, yeah, maybe we should do that. But then again, no, not really. I think we will not be able to keep up with production anyway. So let's just go ahead with these designs instead. This is already set up. And for the markup, yeah, let's go 30%. Maybe 35 here for the heavier one. And time to sign off. 7 months until break even. Ah, neat. Alright, let's get started. And whew, wow. How many cars did I design over these episodes? It feels like too many. Okay, now what is left? These cars are just like 2 generations, apart from these 2, which try to sell off and are desperate at it. Yeah, what more to do? Well, now we sit it out and see what happens. I hope the economy turns up again. Ooh, it's terrible. It's actually terrible. One thing we can do, which totally doesn't help us at all, is now we can just cancel all the research if we wanted to. There's no need for it. I'll go down back to 0, because we are not going to design any other car. Oh, yeah, let's advance a year and see what happens. And the year has passed. We made a profit of 8 billion. And yeah, looking good. I did change around the production of the elephant a little bit, making a few more of the bare bones version. And oh, the luxury is picking up again. Look at it. Oh, that's what's called a dead cat bounce for sure. Wow, that was the upturn. Then better brace for another downturn. And I think I'm going to cancel the elephant. It's not producing that well. Not going that well overall. But for Inia, this is all just terrible, isn't it? The Dash is selling super well though. And can we amp up the production? I think it was maxed out already. Not quite. Now we are running 3 shifts. Okay. Yeah, well, we can get back to running 3 shifts for that, for a year, I guess. And we have some problems with Gent as well. The GT Premium doesn't want to sell and the Luxury doesn't want to sell, so I now cancelled the production of both of these. And just hope that they will sell off over time, maybe, hopefully. And oh, this one is finally done. Okay, we have a few more engines to sell for scrap. 6 million. Sure, there we go. And this one slowly selling off. And here we go. Come on, take over. And so hard to calculate. There we go. We just broke 400,000 score. Oh, that's massive. Already in 2011. This will probably go to 500,000 or something. That would be cool. And we have problems with the elephant. We have big problems with the elephant. Okay, another year done. 9.5 billion in profits. Yeah, not bad. What does the economy do? Oh, this one is flattening out, but that is budget, which usually means that's a good thing if it's flattening out. What is commercial doing? Oh, upswing. Oh, that was a dead cat bounce, but this is pretty big. Let's hope this is a proper rally back to normal. Commercial is going up, premium's going up, everything's going up. Markets are looking green. Oh, ooh, nice. That is turning to the better. And we are selling more elephants again. Oh, yes. So the elephants aren't completely hopeless right now. Oh, even those. Ivory editions. Now we just have 3 years worth of stock, basically. Shit. And another year is gone. We have had a profit of 8.5 billion this time around. And I've readjusted a few of these values, production settings, so that we are producing more luxury vehicles again, because the economy isn't quite as terrible anymore. Isn't that good news? Look at it. It has recovered. But now I really think the elephant has done its job. We still have so much stock. That's 2 years worth of stock. And vehicles are coming online soon enough. 2014. So yes, I think we just cancel this one and say goodbye to its production. We have plenty of stock left over. Oh, I'm seeing the first factories are retooling as well. Not only the elephant has been cancelled, but also the family utility. And the Pico now as well. Okay, now we start getting into some of the action here, yes. Some of the new cars are coming online. And there we go, 5 billion profit. a little lower because so much has been going on with factory construction and so on. So let's take a closer look though. The elephant. Oh, the elephant has already sold out most of it. Wow. That went fast. Okay. We are now in the positive with this one. 2.5 billion did it net us in profits. That isn't too bad after all. And this one is cancelled and selling out reasonably quick as well. The Dash is still in production. When is that one coming out? The Dash. Oh, okay. It's still half a year to go, basically. Oh, yeah. I would expect it not to be cancelled just yet. And this one is the only one which is currently producing. All others are cancelled. The economy is... oh no! It's turning down again. Oh yes, everything is slightly reddish tinted. Oh god. Please no. Please no. When are the cars coming online? Basically all in February. That's looking nice. And there's not much more inventory to sell off, so it should be a pretty clean transition. And there we have it. The new Taurus is online and it's sold out. Oops. Okay, we need to up production if possible. And the utility family is also online and sold out for the most part. Not in the luxury segment though, so I shall revise this. And then we have the family, which isn't online yet. The Pico is online, and also luxury. Yeah, we are producing too many of the luxury. All other things are looking pretty decent though. And oh, nice. The muscle car is selling out as well. Both of them. Oh, I'm so waiting for the Sunshine to go online. This will be pretty awesome. Covering entirely new demographics too. Alright, here we go. That was an eventful year. Just 4.8 billion in profits, but we don't really care. But what the hell is this about? Prestige minus 20 in Ahana. That's weird. And oh fuck, okay, the Sunshine is a little bit of a failure right now. Let's take a look at why. What is going on? The base version doesn't want to sell. So let's adjust those things just a tiny bit and see what comes out of it now in the next month. Ah yeah, that's much better. Okay. So now we're not overproducing as many. And if we take a look at the sales, oh yes, this is nicely filled. We are selling into all the convertible categories in Ahana and in Gazmir. Yes, there as well. And we don't have any track cars anymore. Not a light sports car either. Isn't that one in production? Oh no, it doesn't even get there. That's the problem. It's sold out before. Let's take a look here. Oh shit, yes. We need to amp up production. This is a fabulous car, which sells out so quickly that Ahana buys up all of them before they can get anywhere. Okay, this should teach them. I amped up the profit margins quite a bit. Ah yes, that helped. That did help, especially the super category, although we are not selling enough of them right now. We still need more premiums and more basics, or just make them more expensive. Okay, that's much better. We basically nailed it. Oh no, the premium, not really, did we? I think many more could sell in Gazmir. On the other hand, they kind of hate light sports cars. It wouldn't surprise me if that actually is the maximum. But what are the other cars doing? So this one is going really well. The Super is producing slightly too many cars. We can quickly fix that. And the Hopper, oh shit, the Premium. That's not going well. And finally, this Hopper is dead. It took a while. Ugh. Let's get rid of it. Just 850 engines to sell. And here we have the family of 3 that is also sold out. Needs to be sold for scrap. The remaining engines. And then we have... oh, the others are still going. And the Pico. Oh shit, the luxury version. It's not selling at all. What's going on here? Are we in a downturn again? Oh no. Oh shit. Yes, we are. Damn it. Okay, here we go. 10.7 billion. Now we are swinging. once again, and let's get rid of a few cars here. This is not selling well. Luxury version. Maybe I should reduce the price. And the Gent isn't selling at all. Okay, the new cars are just too good, I assume. Let's revise this and try if we can't get them to sell. It's something like ridiculous, like 30% markup or so. Maybe 20. And the hopper has some troubles. The premium is way overproduced. So much stuff to change around. Let's see, we do need more basics. Let's do something crazy like this. Yes. Amp up production. Produce all the basics. And another successful year, 13.5 billion in profit. And we shall pause here and get rid of this old scrap. This shall be gone. The elephant, finally. Finally, it's gone. And the Hopper 03 is gone as well, as is the very successful Dash 02. 23 billion in profits. Wow. And the Gent, not quite as successful. We still have a few cars there. I shall not call the scrapyard just yet, because they can't take 16,000 cars, I would think. Oh, fuck, and all the engines. What is going on there? And another year, and this one, I think this is a record. Oh, wow. 17.9 billion in profits. Not too shabby. And this car is selling so well. The muscle cars. It must be because of Gazmere having a really good economy right now. Do need to produce a few more super muscles. And if possible... Oh, no, it's not possible. There we go. Just produce the maximum. But what is the economy doing overall? Let's take a look. Oh, yes, it's turning up once again. Nice. And this looks like... What does this look like? It looks like it could bounce further up, I would say. Yes, this is certainly looking like a pretty steep ramp. And this looks like a valley here, at least in Florinia. And this is now from here to here. That's a certain uptrend. And you can see the shape of the peaks here being rounded downwards, but this shape of the peak is rounded upwards. So, yeah, I think this might turn out just fine over here. For the last 2 years of the campaign. Oh, this has been such a long way. And here we go, 21 billion in profit this year. Oh, isn't that beautiful? 84 billion in revenue. And we shall take another look at the economy. It's still rising, that's why we are selling so well. And yes, everything is selling out apart from a few things here and there. Not too much stock though, I'm not worried about that. And yeah, it's going really well. Pico needs a few more premiums and less luxury. We need to produce 0 more luxury cars. Oh, it's already at 0. It has been at 0 for the longest time. And it actually looks like as if we are going to knock down the 600,000 score mark. But we have to accelerate through the months here now. And oh yeah, it's looking like it. Ah, beautiful. Maybe 610,000 in the end, something like that. And there we have it, 601k. Alright, and here takes the last month of production, and we shall run through all the tabs and see what we can conclude from them. Let's take a look. Come on, take over. Come on, last month. There we go. So 222 billion. We shall see that in the final summary, of course. But let's grab some screenshots here. We do have show cancelled. Can we tick this? Oh, it would probably take too long. We have produced a few cars in the time. Oh, it started with just a few, as you can see. 46. It made us 240 million. Not too bad. That's really good. But this one was the most elite car ever. the VA55, 1.3 billion. And then the mini sprint. Oh yeah, I remember the mini sprint. That was a fun one. Kind of failed, but the VA61 was good. Then another failed one. There were so many. And then the first dash, that was also failed. Then the Pico, that was a massive success. Look at that. Wow. And then a new dash, a slightly bigger success, but still a failure. And so it continued. And now just look at how everything expanded in lineup. It went exponential. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah. And here we are. Wow. Show cancelled. Yes. Go away. And now for the finances. Oh, that took a while to load. 10 years and cost versus income. How are we doing? Oh, this is just rising. This is just rising like crazy. And all-time, oh yes, let's take a look at all-time stuff. Sales, 1.6 trillion. Oh, that's neat. And we do have all-time material costs, almost breaking 1 trillion. Oh, that's massive. How much did we spend on R&D? 109 billion. We could have cut that in the last 10 years, of course, but we didn't. And materials. So it turned out we paid 0.8% for our plots and 3.1% for buildings and stuff. Not that much. So we utilized our factories reasonably well, I would say. Engineering was just 2.8%, R&D and labs and funding. Oh yeah, that is about a figure which I would expect. Around like 10%-ish you would reinvest into R&D. And staff costs just 11% because we were in Achana, it was super cheap. And materials, 72%, which you would expect from a mass producer in Achana. So R&D, the final tech levels were an average of 4, basically. So not very high tech, but not low tech either. And we did well. It's very nicely spread out. Familiarity, what do we have here? We have 60%. Yes, 60% overall. That makes things cheaper. And sales. All right, let's take a look at sales. So Ahana is pretty well covered, I would say. A few holes here and there. Then we have Fruinia. Oh, it's so green. It's so green. And Gasmia, it's also so green. Awareness, that tells more of a story than does the current sales, because this is the accumulation of the past like 20 to 30 years, you could say. So Gasmia, very green overall, Fruinia, very green overall, and Achana, also very green. We basically covered everything. And market we don't really care, but this final plot, yeah, it very much looks like we are having a really good year here currently. It's flattening out though, so it will tick over and be flat overall, but still moved up during the year. And I think it's time. I think it is time to end this one. What a journey! It's massive. Oh! Shall we hit the clock and tick it over? Yes, we shall. Let's go. And bam, we made it. Yes. Woo! Vista Automotive is over 3 times as good as Toyota, they say. So that's impressive. Toy cars, called here. Generic engines. We sold a total of... What is that number? That's... What? Okay. So this is million. That's 122 million cars. We had 21 factories and 46 models with 133 trims. Oh shit. That's impressive. And average reputation over the years in Ahana. That's Ahana figures. That's home country figures. Of 21.8 and prestige of -5.9. And our final standing score is 618,184. Okay, I think we could call this playthrough a success. Beat this, I say. And also, if you have been following this series all the way through, I would like to thank you for watching so many hours. And don't forget to comment below what you would like to see next. I have a little series planned. It won't be a massive playthrough like this. I definitely won't be doing this anytime soon again. But probably a more small-scale manufacturer than this, with less models. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this whole journey with me. And yeah, have a good one. Cheers, guys.